Oh my gosh! We got a gar!
You got a big old gar.
I got a giant gar!
Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and first off, I hope you guys had a wonderful 4th of July, great Independence Day. Everything was safe and had a great time. We're actually filming this on 4th of July, and we're glutton for punishment. I typically try to stay off the lake on holidays, but my whole family decided we're going to the lake, and we're going to meet a bunch of friends out there, hang out, take a bunch of snacks, take a bunch of drinks, and roast in the sun. Luckily, we're going to be meeting some friends out there who have pontoons and big ski boats and stuff with some shade, because our bass boat is not made for just hanging out in the sun. It's made for fishing. But we're going to go tie up with a bunch of friends. However, you understand Houston and I, right? We can't just go to the lake and not fish. We can't do it. So we're going to take some catfish rods. We're going to take some soured corn, and we're going to take some jugs and maybe some worms. Because while everybody's just hanging out, we might as well be fishing too. We can throw out jugs and keep an eye on them in the cove where we're at, and maybe we'll catch catfish. You think we can catch catfish while we hang out at the lake?
Probably.
Did you, there are some fancy shades there, dude.
They're really
what do you think, Mom? Is Mom going to let us put night crawler worms in our ice chest with her snacks?
No.
Because they can't stand the heat. They'll die, so they've got to stay in the ice chest.
She won't.
So you didn't go to the creek and catch any bluegill like we had planned on. So maybe we can bait some jugs with some worms, and then also maybe we can throw a rod out, catch a couple bluegill, put them on a jug, turn them into a big catfish. You think so?
I have a cast net. We can run down to the creek in 5 seconds and catch a ton.
Nah, that's all right. We'll make it work.
Okay.
Houston, that's your kind of boat right there, buddy.
Yeah, just for me, yeah.
All right, we're waiting on a few other friends to get here, so while we wait, Houston has a wind knot, where we're gonna catch a little bait. We got a few bluegill in here that we caught. Probably gonna end up cutting them up, putting them on our jugs.
Yeah. Well, we wanted to go. Oh, we got one.
Little bluegill on a ACC crappie stick rod. So after Houston and I went to Texas and fished with Caleb from 903 Fishing. I can't take you serious in those glasses, man. I think his name's Andy, the owner of ACC crappie sticks. Sent us a couple rods. They're one of Caleb's sponsors. I think he's trying to pick up another content creator for their ACC rods, but pretty much you're not anybody on YouTube in the fishing world if you don't have an ACC crappie stick.
Yep.
Everybody got them. All the cool kids, right?
Yeah.
All right. Get us a few more bluegill. It's getting hot. Okay. I want to go swimming.
Yeah. Time to wait.
All right. We drifted over into a little deeper water, 17, 18 feet. There's definitely some fish activity on the bottom, so that guy's giant. Let's see if we can grab a smaller one. We may make cut bait out of that guy. We didn't catch any tiny ones. I'd like to have some that are about half this size. Probably make some cut bait. Oh yeah. Hook him right behind this dorsal fin. It's a big circle hook, so it's got to go all the way through. There you go.
There we go.
All right. We're hoping. Big bait, big catfish, right?
Yep. Oh my gosh, look at all that.
I'm gonna have to slide the weight over, I bet, after it settles on the bottom. Yep. Have to pull the weight, grab hold of it, and just pull the weight over to the noodle side. Now lay it down. There you go.
That one.
All right, mixture of noodles scattered about the lake. And we go hang out with our friends now. Because we're the weirdos.
Yep.
Just out here fishing while everybody's just sitting in the water.
Yeah.
Soaking in the hot bathtub water.
Yeah.
All right. Houston's itching to go check our noodles. We got one that drifted way off down there. A couple haven't gone anywhere. Oh,
We got a fish, baby! We got a fish!
Yeah. This noodle just went under. I don't know how many fish we're gonna end up with, but we know there's something on this one. Here, get on the right side. You went way too far. Okay, we're not. Where are you gonna go?
Turn around.
We didn't have any rods or anything laid out on the right side. The only reason I suggested that. Got my man in control here. We're learning. I see a couple. We've got a couple noodles that are standing up, but as you can see, there's a lot of boat traffic out here. Obviously, it's holiday, so we had jet skis going right through our noodles a while ago. This one's running from us, Houston.
It is. Look at it running.
You're just gonna have to ease up there beside it and grab the noodle, and I'll scoop him in the net for you when you get him up, okay?
I might have to suck the hook a little bit just in case.
No. He's already done that for you. Let off, let off. You gotta let off before you get there, bud, or you just sail on past. You let him get away?
Oh, that's a big one! That's a big one! There we go!
Got him on cut bait, cut bluegill. There you go. Hang on, buddy. Come here.
Nice little blue cat. Right in the corner of the mouth.
Are we putting him in the live well?
I mean, why not?
Why not?
I can't get it.
Hey, you left the trolling motor on.
Oh, I didn't.
I wasn't asking if you did. I'm telling you you did.
Oh.
Can you get the hook out? You want me to do it?
You.
Okay. All right, Houston. It's a channel cat, not a blue cat.
It looks like a blue cat, kind of.
Well, I agree, but it's a channel. A pretty good sized channel cat. You got blood all over you. All right, you gonna put him in a live well?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Kevin from Hidden Knots Farm and say, "Oh, throw that nasty thing back." Houston says he's going in the frying pan. These two noodles don't look like they've gone anywhere. They drifted together, I guess, really, but we're gonna check them, see if they got bait. We might move one a little farther from the other, but we're in 15 foot of water. Both of these are short drifters, so should have a live bluegill on them. Oh yeah, I still see him moving. Grab it. Grab her, Houston. Still got a live bluegill on it? Yep, okay. I'm gonna check this one real quick and then we'll move that one down a little ways before we go check our others. He's still a-drifting. All right, Houston. I'll come up on the right side, okay?
Okay.
We got one that's ran up right next to the boats from the. We were tied up to Dusty and Marissa and Nana and Grumpy and everybody, and they kind of drifted away. Their anchor wasn't holding on tied, but we got two noodles that have drifted down by them, so we'll see. Just pull that one up and leave it on the deck if there's no fish. Oh, no bait either. Get the net. Grab the net. Or don't. That's all right. I don't think there's anything on it. Looks like it's stuck sitting on the bottom. It's just chilling over here by everybody. It's just kind of hanging out. Nothing on it. No bait. If there's nothing on it, just check the bait and then we'll toss it back in and make sure it lays down flat, okay? Live bluegill. There you go. Good job.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got a gar.
You got a big old gar.
I got a giant gar. It smells terrible.
He smells terrible. I'm gonna have to get some pliers to get them hooks, get that hook out of him. Look at those teeth, buddy. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh! He wasn't even acting like there was a fish there.
See if I can get this hook out without hurting him. We don't want to keep this gar necessarily, but I really don't want to put my fingers in those chompers there either. So if he don't hurt us, we're not wanting to hurt him. Not really what we're wanting to keep. Some people eat a gar. I'm not a big gar eater, but they stink. I know that. Turn that hook out. I had him with a circle hook. Got it out. Easy now. Just watched the video on Facebook this morning of a guy trying to pick up a gar and it spun and bit the snot out of him on accident. Shoo! Let our boat stink, man.
Yeah. I have something. Oh, we got a
Hey, got a little channel cat. Got a little eater.
They're liking this cut bait because this was cut bait.
Was it cut bait? Ah, well, I know what we're gonna put on the rest of these again. All right, not a bad first run. Houston got some blood on his chest. Got 2 catfish and a gar. Give me some knuckles, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to catch a gar because I don't know. I watch this guy on YouTube off and on sometimes, and he's like trying to break the world record gar.
Yeah.
And he fishes like this river, and it's flooded.
You're talking about alligator gar.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably alligator gar in Texas.
His channel is oh, I can't think of it right now.
Blue Gabe caught one in Texas last year that was like 150 pounds or something.
Yeah.
Alligator gar.
I can't think of his channel right now, but anyways, I don't know.
Well,
he's been trying to fish for him, and he can't get the hook in it.
we got lucky though. Gar are hard to hook. Now we got a stanky boat. Got gar slime all over it. We got some soured corn. I threw a little soured corn. I thought we'd try to catch a catfish while we're anchored up with our buddies here. And looks like we kind of got some storms blowing in, but we'll let our noodle set for another hour or so.
Yeah.
See what we get.
Let's go.
Well, our lake adventure is getting cut short by a little storm action. Oh, he missed it. You got short arms. Yeah, everything was good 20 minutes ago, and then this little storm just blew in and the wind picked up. We're gonna have to grab all our noodles. Everybody's wanting to get out of here, and Houston and I are like, well, we can't leave without our pool noodles, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we got all our noodles pulled in. Now we got to go pick everybody up so we can get out of here, huh?
Yeah.
But hey, we got about a 5-pound channel cat, a 1-pounder, and a gar.
Yeah.
It's not a bad day.
No, not at all.
Chaos at the boat ramp. Typical Oklahoma 4th of July. Somehow it always manages to rain on the 4th of July a lot of years.
It does for some reason.
Oh, you remember all those times?
Yes.
It is a little bit of chaos at the boat ramp though. Well, we made it home from the lake, and there's no storm here whatsoever. Our house is 3 miles from the lake. Not a drop of rain here, not even a cloud in the sky now, but it was a safe bet to get off the water. There was a lot of lightning coming and heavy winds, and it was just a safe bet to get off the lake. So, made it home. Got our 2 channel cat cleaned up. There's 2 big fillets on the big fish and a couple small ones. I'm probably going to soak these overnight and cook them for lunch tomorrow. I'm thinking we may do something grilled or cooked on the griddle. May do like a blackened catfish or something. So we'll soak them overnight in salt water and probably have them for lunch tomorrow. Well, slight change of plans. As you can see, we're going to fry some catfish up. We did not have blackened catfish for lunch. The kids decided they wanted to go to the movies, so we went and saw a movie, and it was supposed to rain all day. And it did rain a little bit. You can see the patio's got a little water on it. Barely rained enough to settle the dust. But DJ has decided she wants fried catfish. And a lot of you ask why we weren't, when we noodled those catfish, those big flathead out of the creek, why we weren't keeping them and eating them. And I just don't prefer to eat that big of a catfish. Now, those flatheads that like Houston caught, the ones I caught, I mean, we caught a 16, a 21, and a 25. And then that one that Colin J was 24. You could eat those, absolutely. They'd make great table fare. But I prefer a much smaller catfish. Now, a lot of folks are going to say that this little 5-pound channel cat that we caught is not going to taste good. It's not going to taste near as good as those flatheads. And there may be some truth to that. A blue cat tastes really good too. But this little channel cat will fry up just fine. I've soaked it overnight. We got all the blood out of it. And I'm going to use a Fry Daddy. Look at this. This is like 1990 model original Fry Daddy right here. Instead of firing up the big burner and doing all that, just kind of going old school with an old Fry Daddy. I'm going to do it outside instead of inside so I don't smell at the house. But I bet you can find one of those for $5 at a garage sale. Instant fish fry right there. All right, y'all, here we go. I got all my catfish fillets cut up really small. So my wife does not like thick fillets when she's eating fish, and I understand. Thin, crispy ones. Took those big, giant catfish fillets, sliced them up nice and thin. Then we're going to be using a fish batter bowl here. Just using some straight up Louisiana fish fry mix. I might have added a few extra seasonings in there to spice it up a little bit. A little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of chili powder. But it's pretty good by itself. So, good old-fashioned Fry Daddy. It's actually a Presto brand, not really a Fry Daddy, but oil is should be close to 350. Oh yeah, we're right on. Oh, there you go. You can see the light. We're right up to 350. So without further ado, we might as well get some fish ready to go. I don't know where Houston's at. He's usually out here helping me fry fish. He's in the house doing something. But some people, like I said, don't prefer to eat channel cat, and I get it. I understand. They're not top-notch fish, but listen, there is nothing wrong with that at all. There we go. Golden Crispies going in. We go. First batch. Ooh. Let those drain right there on some paper towels. DJ's cooking us up some French fries and tater tots in the house in the air fryer so we can eat quicker, but oh my goodness. Come on, y'all. You don't get no better than fresh fried catfish, I promise. Okay, now maybe that's a little bit of a stretch. Fresh, it don't get any better to me than fresh fried fish. Catfish, probably not my number one on top of the list. Right now, it's those crappie and bluegill. The big, giant bluegill we caught in Texas. I'm ready to go back and catch some more. If you missed that video, go check it out. We were at 903 fishing. Slayed some monster bluegill. Brought them home, filleted them up, and they were phenomenal. But this catfish is going to do tonight, I promise. Now, I know I've told you guys this probably many times in the past, but when I'm frying fish, I 1000% prefer to fry fish in peanut oil. It just makes for a better tasting fish, I believe. Izzy, what are you doing? And my next tip is, don't batter all your fish at one time. Only do it in batches. I mean, I could easily put all the fish in there and batter it up all at once and leave it and just put in what I was using at the moment. But if you do all that, it tends to get soggy, and there's always going to be a little bit of water draining out of the meat and stuff. So I only batter what will fit in the fryer in that batch. And then I wait until those come out before I batter these, because they will get soggy in just a matter of a couple minutes. So I have a theory. I think the best way that a man can make friends is to have a fish fry, because it never fails. You fry up some fish and you get lots of friends. Hey, don't be fighting with your dog. She wants to play.
Is there a difference?
Is there a difference? No. Just two different batches. Watch out for Kelsey. She came in like a wrecking ball.
Mom's taking forever to eat it, so.
You need some more salt, but this is yummy. It's good. Oh my gosh. Not wilding back there.
What? Kelsey, what are you eating now? Yourself?
It's really good.
I actually salt that whole end because I didn't salt that batch. No, I did the first batch. You can tell the difference. It may not be the healthiest dinner, but it sure is good, isn't it, Houston?
Yes, it is.
Even Emily showed up. The mystery child. I'm telling you, fried fish. That's how you make friends. As a grown man, fried fish, maybe turn on a football game some days. I don't even think that's required. Fried fish. No. That brings in all the friends.
Doesn't require dad.
Football definitely doesn't require.
Football definitely what?
I mean, we don't require football.
I do.
Well, y'all, totally forgot to do an outro on that video, but it's the next day. We're over at the merch building. DJ has to fill some orders. Got a lot of stuff still need to be done here. We're gonna hang some blinds. There's no window coverings on any of the windows. The apartment just looks plain, like not a whole lot going on there. So she's got some pictures that she's had printed up, some big donkey, portrait things she's gonna hang on the wall. She's got a big giant bison photo that she had done at one of Dusty's buffalo bison. Just a lot of little things, but the apartment's coming along good. The merch building has been fantastic. We filled hundreds of orders out of here already, and this building's turned out great. I don't know. I really like the place, but anyways, that's not what this video is about. Pool noodle, catfishing. I mean, we love going to the lake and having that boat now. I love that little boat. It's not the ideal, like, recreational, just hanging out on the water with your friends kind of boat. It's a fishing specific boat. My wife's like a pontoon girl. If she's gonna go to the lake, she wants to go out on a pontoon, put the shade up and just hang out and chill. And I'm all for that too. But that little bass boat, that little G3 bass boat is amazing. Houston and I have been on the water so much over the last month or so, and it's like every morning, every evening, I'm itching to get out there and do some more. So the pool noodle thing works out pretty good when everybody's just hanging out, floating around, and we can actually still do a little bit of fishing. So anyways, guys, remember, do something today to make somebody smile, because you never know, it just might change the world. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.